Dialogue series. I am Pragya Mishra and I am the AVP of Customer Success and Operations at Postplay. Postplay is a 360-degree employee growth platform. On today's episode of the Industry Dialogue series, we will be discussing the topic of building a future-ready healthcare workforce and how talent and performance management strategies for success can be discussed. And this topic introduces the critical need for healthcare organizations to develop and retain a highly skilled workforce that is capable of navigating the complex challenges and rapid advancements of modern healthcare. To discuss this topic further, we have Mayur Chaturvedi for his insights. With over 25 years of experience in HR leadership roles at global companies like Zimmer Biomet, Philips, and PepsiCo, Mayur has a proven track record in developing and executing effective talent and reward strategies across the Asia-Pacific region. Mayur is currently the Regional Director of Total Rewards for Asia-Pacific and HR Leader of South Asia and Southeast Asia. Welcome, Mayur. I'm super excited to have this conversation with you.
Thank you very much, Pragya. It is indeed a pleasure to be here.
When it comes to the time factor, I'd like to delve a bit deeper in this because this will be a question that so many people will be looking for an answer to. Availability of time and prioritization. So in fact, today, if I want to start learning something, I don't have the time to do that.
So one is, you can always make a target, right? Objective is objective, or make a target, people will follow it. And that is definitely a way of handling things, where you say it has to be done this way. And you need to spend, 8 man days in a year on a training development. There could be a target for that one. Nothing wrong in it. If we have a smart target, that solves a lot of problems for us. The only problem with that comes in is the quality of it. So is it being done because you need to meet that target, or there is a quality which has been put into it? And it's $1 million question. I am neither this side, so I'm neutral to it because I've been part of both sides of the coin. So I can understand that one. So I'm not criticizing anything, but it is very important. So target is very important. Unless and until we know why we are doing something, but why, we will not be able to achieve it. So target is very important. The most important thing, again, from my point of view, is that time will never be there. It is never there. 24 hours is not sufficient.
Yeah.
But if I have, I can use another example for that is our well-being, our health journey, right? If you ask anyone why you're not exercising, why you're not walking, why you're not drinking water, I don't have time to do it. But you go through some problem, right? Which is unfortunate, but say you develop a diabetes or you have a cardio issue. Won't you do it? Answer is yes, you will, because that becomes your priority. The same 24 hours, suddenly it becomes your priority. So I think it will always be a choice that employees and individuals have to make. If I am ready to do it, I will always do it. I see people doing their post-graduation, their MBAs, still working in high-stress jobs. People do that.
Yeah.
I have seen people achieving things, academically, which they have not got time earlier at a very later stage, but they still do it. And I think it is because they have that intent. They want to be true to themselves. I want to, learn something new. So if they're doing it, organizations is not going to prescribe, okay, you do 5 hours of work, 2 hours of training, 1 hour of lunch. We are not going to prescribe. Yes, lunch we prescribe because we say 1 hour, but we are not going to prescribe it beyond that. We give you a priority. This is the list. You prioritize yourself. Employees have to think through, in the evening, you want to spend 30 minutes on doing something that you will learn something new. On a weekend, you want to spend 1 hour. If you're investing, say, we have 4 weekends, so say 4 hours or 8 hours, if you want to do Saturday, Sunday, 8 hours, and also 30 minutes on a daily basis, just look at the number of hours you can put in. So that's what it will be. I have Many times when I travel with on the public transport, metro, I have seen people reading while traveling from one distance to another. I think these are great ways of doing it. Organizations will not be able to really tell you drastically that. Yes, organizations come out with certain policies. We recommend, for example, people can block 1 hour on a daily basis to do their me time. It could be learning, it could be work, it could be anything which is more intense, but they block it out. Do not disturb, things like that. You can put that out. And it is something for you to manage it. So we can provide that. We can provide you leaves for people to go and do some courses. So that is what we can provide from organization. But at the end of the day, learner himself or herself has to inculcate this habit in them to do that.
Right. So organization can do their bit, but the intent from the individual has to be there.
The learning intent is always there. And one thing about learning is always that it is uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to be ready to be uncomfortable. And uncomfortable does not just mean uncomfortable from a brain point of view, because you have to learn something. Uncomfortable everything, right? You have to give up 30 minutes of Netflix. You have to give 40 minutes of, I don't know, some pizza party. You have to do all that. It is uncomfortable.
Yeah, getting out of the comfort zone.